I got a drone. Now, I'm pretty excited about this. I don't want to talk too much about it just yet. I just kind of want to unbox it, get this thing outside, and start using it as fast as possible. So let's get to unboxing this thing. So as you can see, we have moved locations. We are now in my living room in this back corner that we have set up. A breaker just flipped or switched, whatever it's called, in my office. And no matter what breaker I try to mess with, nothing fixes it. So I think there's a problem in my office now. So we're gonna have to get that addressed. But I'm not gonna let that ruin my mood. On to the finished unboxing of this. Now, I take a gamble on Amazon sometimes where I do used items that are not refurbished, but just are in still good condition that people are reselling. I saved about $120 on this drone because there are some light scratches and scuffs on it, but the used quality in terms of Amazon's quality control is used very good. So they have a used like new, which is like brand new, the box is still sealed. And I think the very next tier is used very good. The lens I got was used good, and I love it, which is a tier under that. So this is kind of in the middle. So I'm hoping this is gonna be in pretty good condition and we should have no issues. Let's open this up and let's look at it. Let's see the real condition of this thing. How do I even open this? So future Kendall here, and long story short, the drone was in awful condition. Like I mentioned previously, it was supposed to be in very good condition, and it was not. A propeller was broken, there was dirt and grime all over the drone. Light scratches were what I expected, so I wasn't really worried about the light scratches because those don't really affect the performance of the drone. But it was missing a lot of the accessories. It didn't have a charging cable, it didn't have the brick that plugs into the wall, and it was just missing a bunch of stuff. So that kind of ruined my day. So I decided to just bite the bullet, spend full price on the drone, get it brand new. That way I didn't have to worry about any kind of used Amazon products again. And luckily when I went to Amazon to buy a new drone, they had next day shipping. So I went for it. So what you're about to see is the next day of me getting the drone for the first time and actually going out and flying it. So here we go, back to the video. Okay, this is where we left off last time. We got to this point, and like I mentioned, the drone was broken. This is brand new, so everything should be spotless, nice and pristine. Again, I'm excited, so let's get right into it. Controller, brand new, very heavy. Controller, boom, very nice. All right, this is a little accessories pouch, says accessories. And these are all things that didn't come with the used like new. I didn't get a charging brick or anything, so I'm so glad I returned that. Here is my charging case. I got the Fly More combo. So if you buy the drone by itself, you just get the drone, a remote control, a charger for the drone, and you get one battery. I got the Fly More kit, which is a little more expensive, but it comes with 2 extra batteries and this pack to help charge your drone. So that is pretty nifty. So there's that, there's the controller. I think that's it in the accessories. What's in here? It's sealed with a sticker. I'm gonna assume this is just paperwork. Yes, so all of this is just paperwork, how to use it. I've already looked at a bunch of tutorials and things like that. I don't think I'll need that. Famous last words. And last but not least, the drone and all its new beautiful glory. Okay, lots of stickers. Gonna take some stickers off. And that's it. So folded up, this thing is about the size of my phone. It's obviously a little thicker than that, but this is amazing. I don't think I mentioned the name of this drone yet. This is the DJI Mavic Mini 2. That's maintenance, give me a second. So that was the maintenance guy that was knocking on the door. If you remember at the beginning of this video, I had to switch locations because a breaker tripped in my office, which is where I usually film my videos, but I think the breaker is broken and an outlet is busted. So he's gonna have to replace an outlet and the breaker. So he's gonna do that. But as I was saying, this is the DJI Mavic 2. And one of the best things about this drone is I can use it without a license. In North America, there have been a bunch of new drone laws within the past couple years because drones have been getting so popular. And if your drone weighs over 250 grams, I basically have to have this aviation license to fly this thing. I have to take this course and get a certification to fly a drone anywhere. But the DJI was sneaky with this. It is 1 gram under the weight limit. This drone with battery in it is 249 grams. So I can fly this drone pretty much anywhere I want and not have to have a license, which is why this thing is so appealing for people like me that have YouTube channels that don't have to worry about getting a drone license. So we're outside in this random field. I just kind of want to get things going. I've got my drone in this pouch. There's a little flat dirt spot right there. We're gonna set it up and we're gonna fly. Okay, the drone's on, this is on. I'm just waiting for everything to connect. Then I'm gonna go through, they have a little flight academy, which is like a tutorial. So we're gonna do that and then we should be able to get flying. So this is me kind of going through the tutorial. So basically you use your phone as your screen, and what the camera on the drone sees is what you're seeing on your phone. It just plugs in via this cable right here. The sticks, you store at the bottom, but you unscrew them, you put them on here. And then all of the tutorial was doing was just letting me use all the different directions of the stick. It was having me hover the drone left, hover it right, up and down, and then it was having me rotate it to, you know, pan the camera and things like that. So very effective and efficient tutorial, and I really learned a lot just from that little bit. And I mentioned this later, but it's literally just like a video game. So I don't know how much of that you saw. That was truly just like a video game tutorial. It was just taking me through all the controls. So that was pretty sweet. Yeah, we're gonna fly this thing around now. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna turn this camera off. So now all you're gonna see is drone footage. So let's go. So all that drone footage you just saw was filmed only in about 3 days. I've just been taking every chance possible to get out there and use this thing because, I mean, it's not a toy, but at the same time, I feel like a kid just like going out and flying this thing around. It is crazy to me that these things are so mainstream now and a lot of people have them. I've done it in a lot of public places and thankfully nobody's really been like afraid or scared of it. Usually people come and talk to me about it and they seem excited that I'm flying it around. So that's a good plus. One of the main reasons I got this is for when we travel. So April and I have a trip to Lake Tahoe coming up. So we're going all the way across the United States and I cannot wait to get some high quality drone footage of Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is supposed to have some of the clearest water in the world. So I'm really excited for that, to get some overhead shots of that. I am so excited. Can't wait. So if you're interested in this drone, I'll have links to it down in the description. I'll have links directly to DJI's website if you want to go directly through them, but I'll also leave links down below to Amazon. However, as we saw at the beginning of this video, I would not recommend getting it used. If you're gonna get it, just go for it brand new. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Again, I'm so excited to use this and add this more in like skate park tours and things like that. This is gonna be great. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next video.